Picture this: a thin whistle, high and bright, and then a tiny head popping from behind a rock. You freeze because everything around you softens for a moment. That's the sound of a marmot telling you politely that you're not the only one on the hill. Right, alright. Let me think. In the next 5 minutes, we'll turn those surprise moments into gentle memories, not emergencies.
I love that image. Makes me grin every time. Warm, amused, slightly theatrical. Imagine a marmot with an attitude, sizing you up and saying, "This is my patch." It puts you in the right mood. Curious, respectful, and a little bit on your toes.
Exactly. So here's the quick promise. 3 simple behaviors you can use immediately. Keep distance, stay quiet, and move predictably. Sounds obvious, but the little things matter. Binoculars and a calm attitude will make a better memory than any selfie ever could.
Distance first. Concrete numbers make it real. For small animals like marmots, give at least 25 to 30 metres. For bigger mountain creatures like ibex, you want 50 metres or more, especially if they're in a group. Stay back and you'll see behaviour you wouldn't if you were crowding them. Grazing, play, that slow stare of an ibex sizing up the slope.
And silence is underrated. Not dead silence, just lower your presence. If you talk, keep it a friendly murmur. If you need to move, do it in a predictable line. Sudden lunges, running, or waving your arms will make animals bolt or act defensively. On roads, that means slow and steady when you spot something at the roadside. Don't slam on the brakes and jump out.
Right, and a quick note about group size. A crowd of 10 curious tourists looks like a threat, even if everyone's whispering. Small groups, staggered spacing, one person with binoculars. That one person does the observing, the rest soak it in. It's better for the animal, and it makes your photos look quieter too. Trust me, the best shot is often the one you take with your eyes first.
Let's talk species briefly. Marmots are loud and social. They give you plenty of warning. If you hear the whistle, back off a touch. They are signaling alarm. Ibex are different. Confident, territorial in small groups. Watch body language. If horns go up and they turn broadside, you've got to give them space. Raptors and ground nesting birds are another story. Protect the nest by keeping distance and avoiding low-flying disturbances.
Marmots will often slap the ground with their front paws before that whistle, a tiny rattling warning. If you see lots of burrow entrances or fresh droppings, that's a clear sign. Animals live here. And a small thing, watch the trail edges for flattened grass. That tells you where they travel. Move to the opposite side of the path and give them their lane.
Village dogs are a delicate subject. Many are friendly. Many are protective of flocks. If a dog approaches calmly, don't make sudden moves. Avoid direct eye contact, lower your voice and back away slowly. But if a dog is staring, tail stiff or circling, that's a warning. Step back, put something between you and the animal if you can, and call for the guide. Better safe than sorry.
I'm not sure I buy the avoid direct eye contact as a universal rule. Sometimes a calm, steady gaze helps establish you're not prey. But you're right, read the scene. If a dog's acting strange, don't argue with it. Communicate with locals, they've read that dog's mood for years. And keep your hands out of pockets, no sudden reaching.
Good point. Read local advice first. A guide will tell you if direct eye contact is fine in that village. When in doubt, follow the locals. Now camera etiquette, no flash, no chasing animals for a closer shot, and resist the urge to use food as bait. A great image respects the subject. If you need sharp detail, carry compact binoculars or a modest telephoto instead of stepping forward.
Exactly, and please, no drones right over nesting areas. A humming drone feels like a hawk to a nesting bird, and you'll empty an entire nest in minutes. Also, when driving mountain roads, slow to a safe crawl when you see wildlife. Put hazards on if it's appropriate, and let traffic behind you pass in a safe place. Don't block the road while everyone watches a passing ibex.
A brief practical checklist then. Binoculars, a small whistle. Not for scaring animals, but for attracting attention if you need help. Basic first aid. and the contact number of a local guide or ranger. Carry water, wear decent boots, and leave space for animals to move. If you're scratched or bitten, clean the wound and seek local medical advice promptly. That part we never want to improvise.
And a tiny etiquette line. Always ask before taking photos of people with their livestock or near wildlife. It's respectful and it keeps you on good terms with communities who live with these animals every day. You might even get a better story that way, a local pointing out the secret ibex track you totally missed.
So 3 quick takeaways to tuck in your pocket. Keep distance, lower your presence, and read the scene. Signs, body language, and local advice. Those 3 habits transform a chaotic encounter into a quiet story you'll tell later. If you remember one thing, let it be. Animals have the right of way in their home.
And one last note. Don't rush away to brag about your sighting. Sit with it for a minute. Let the moment sit with you. Those quiet, respectful pauses are what make travel worth it. Okay, you've got the checklist and the habits. Go enjoy the hills, but leave them with the animals still living their lives.
If you'd like more, visit the Travel Diary website for downloadable species notes, a printable checklist, and suggested routes in each valley. We've put together routes that respect wildlife and local communities, so your trip benefits everyone. And if you enjoyed this, subscribe to the podcast and share it with a fellow traveler.
Subscribe, yes, but come back with curiosity, not a camera boom. We'll see you on the trail with eyes open and steps soft. Safe travels.